casuals don't watch the world first race? Do casual? Yeah, of course they do.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Of course they do.
That literally has nothing to do with what I'm saying. You're like,
yeah, okay, go ahead.
You're saying like, oh, okay, so when PUBG came out and Shroud played it,
yeah,
obviously that game had issues.
Like, why can't we do this?
Because we suck at video games. We're trash. That's why we play MMORPGs. If we were any good at games, we would play fucking FPS games and get mad headshots, but we don't because we suck, and we need to do with what I'm saying about the casual audiences that are watching this and watching you in a 10K queue. It has nothing to do with that.
Of course,
you're completely moving the argument.
No, here's what it is. A casual. All right, you have to. All right, think about the average person that New World is trying to attract. Okay, he's 36 years old. He already has one kid. Wife is pregnant with a second one on the way. He works 55 hours a week at his job. He's salaried, and he makes $90,000 a year. He's doing pretty well. He's got about 8.5 hours of free time every single week. And Ted, that's his name. His name is Ted. And Ted goes onto Twitch.television because he sees this new interesting game that's ordered by Amazon, which is the company that his wife uses to order a bunch of shit to the house all the time, the same as my mom does. And he does this, and he sees everybody's in queue. And he watches it for 5 minutes. And he says, I don't have time for this. And you know what he does? He goes back and he watches The Big Bang Theory instead.
This is...
and he never thinks about New World again.
You used to be so good at creating arguments, okay? But this one just falls flat. Because you... Listen.
Okay, all right.
You don't represent the casual player. The casual player is not tuning in to fucking... People that are watching you right now are not watching you because,
what do you think
he's a casual player and I want to watch him play a game for a week.
Okay, all right. What do you think casual player, what do you think a casual Twitch user would do? What would a casual Twitch user do? So they go on the website and they look at a new game.
Okay,
how do you think they decide what stream they want to watch?
By the person that's actually playing the game.
Do you think that, or the person who has the most viewers?
No, they want to watch the person that's actually playing the game. If you had the foresight to log in to the game before this massive queue happened,
most viewers every time. It's most views every time. Like I see what you're saying, and I think that you're right to an extent. However, I think that a lot of people will clearly temper those expectations if they see a lot of people in queue. It is most viewers 100%. And how do I know that? I know that because whenever I was playing WoW and I was at the top of the section, I would get way more followers than if I wasn't. It was a huge difference because you would get what are called browse viewers. Browse viewers are all the Teds, all the Bills, all the Davids, all the Eugenes. Eugene the accountant is gonna go on, and Eugene the accountant is a numbers kind of guy. So he's gonna go on and he's gonna see the person with the biggest number, and they're gonna immediately click on him. Understand?
This is all about how either it's good or bad for you. In terms of the viewer, if they can't watch you play the game, they're probably gonna, if they're interested in the game and they can't watch you, they're probably gonna go watch a different streamer, or they're gonna go to YouTube and type in something about the game to see what the gameplay is like and whether or not they should buy it. And
exactly.
The reason that,
and you know what happens after they go to YouTube?
Why can't I fucking make my argument? God damn!
Well, because you interrupted me.
You interrupted me,
Shut up. Go ahead. Shut up. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
If they go to YouTube, they're gonna look up fucking New World, and they're gonna see the Kira TV video about how New World's a pay-to-win scam. That's not helping New World either.
Well, that's probably why they didn't give him priority queue. Nobody got priority queue. Maybe that's why.
Okay. You think Kira ruined it for us?
I have no idea. I'm not about to blame some random motherfucker on YouTube.
Yeah, it's probably
I have no idea who the guy is.
Yeah, it's probably
Why should I blame him? Or her, or whoever it is.
Okay. So
my point is, if they can't watch you play it and they're interested in the game, they're either going to watch someone else or watch something on YouTube. And that doesn't guarantee, like, just because you're streaming the game doesn't guarantee that you're going to give a favorable outlook on the game anyway, unless they paid you, which I'm pretty sure Amazon didn't pay you to review the game. So you could just as easily say, oh man, you know, after a couple hours, I don't really like this game. It turns out I'm not really a big fan. And you could just say, oh, well, that was bad for Amazon and their company and their game. You could easily say that too.
Mhm.
So why should Amazon give a fuck about giving priority to anybody that could either help them or harm them? If the streamers don't really help or harm, I don't see it. I don't see it that way.
It's just objectively bad advertising to just show it as a huge cute. I have to be right back. My mom just called me.
He's wrong about this. He's just wrong. If he had the foresight to log in before this massive queue, then it would have been fine. But he didn't, and so he's punished because now other people are gonna, you know, go watch the other streamers that are actually in the game. Is he even the top? I mean, he is the top. Texture Life is right below him. I don't know. I don't see how. I just don't see why Amazon would give priority anyway. I don't think they should. I don't think any company should give streamers priority. Either you get in or you don't. I'm not in. I'd love to be fucking chopping down trees right now and mining shit and getting the fucking gold so I could buy a house or a zone. But I can't because I fucked up and I woke up too late and I didn't log in. So that I'm being punished for that. But that's my fuck up. You gotta take responsibility for your own fuck ups.
Удачи в сражении.
How is it one head? Like, just calling it one head doesn't say anything to me. It's like calling someone a cuck. What is that? How does that affect the argument at all? Well, here's my rational argument about why something was this way. No, you're a retard. Shut up. Wow, great argument. Thank you. You really convinced me.
Неплохо сыграно. Теперь развивай успех. Что само растет?
The logic behind using a celebrity presence should be pretty obvious to anyone not being bad faith. Bad faith? What the fuck is bad faith? This isn't... Listen, we're not talking about some argument on Reddit. We're talking about advertising and marketing on Twitch. Actually,
Okay.
streamers should have queue all the time in every game because...
I'm back. What's up?
Nothing.
What's this here? Streamer priority queue affect any of you guys in any way, shape, or form? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't affect. The only reason people don't like the idea of streamer queue is because they're jealous, and they think that streamers should be treated the same.
They should.
Nope, these are not the same. You're advertising it to thousands of people, millions of people, and they should get priority queue. It's better for the game. It's better for the streamer. It's better for the viewers. It's better for everyone. Because a queue time of 100,000 people, reducing that by 100 doesn't affect anybody. It's just common sense. It's free. Yeah, it's free advertising. It's common sense. There's no logical reason against that. Ask GGG how that went whenever they did an ultimatum week. It went fine. There's a few people mad on Reddit. Who cares? There's always going to be a handful of people that are pissed off about it, of course. But if you bend the knee to unreasonable people who are illogical, you then too become unreasonable and illogical. I think that doing the right thing and doing what's smart is more important than doing what makes stupid people happy.
Wait, you're calling me stupid?
Yep.
Well, I think you're stupid.
No, I'm not. You're stupid.
You're fucking stupid.
No, how could I be stupid?
You're the biggest stupid asshole ever.
Okay, so if that's true, then we're both stupid.
No, I'm a good person, and I believe in equality and equity, okay? And that means that streamers should not get priority just because you were lucky enough, okay? You were lucky enough to have a popular stream, okay? Listen, if these gaming companies wanted to, okay, it would be bad for them.
Yeah.
But if they wanted to, they could shut your shit down right now, dude. And no company, listen, they could shut your stream down because you're streaming their game.
True, actually, true.
Just from that.
Speaking of that, did you see the new stuff that they did about the DMCA with Twitch?
Yeah.
So they have a new partnership. Yeah, they have a new partnership, and they made all of these changes. And you know what all the changes did? Nothing. Literally fucking nothing. They did absolutely fucking nothing.
I don't get that.
Yep.
That's fucking... I don't know, dude. I mean, it doesn't make sense, right, for Amazon to spend money to let people stream with music, so whatever.
It sucks, man. Like, I wish that they would do that. Like, I would take a cut on my pay for Twitch. I would take a big cut if I could just stream with music, man. Like, I hate not being able to stream with music. It is honestly, like, the dumbest thing ever. Watch a new Channel 5 video? Yeah, we'll see. Like, I don't know. Watch new channel. Yeah, I'll look at that in a bit. Almost under 10K. All right, boys. We're almost ready. Let's see it. Let's see it go under 10K. I'm excited.
You just have to wait, man. You just have to wait for the world
Yeah, I
to
guess
crash.
so. This is... What the fuck? This is by design. Amazon's scummy way of getting past the 2-hour refund window. I fucking can't, man. I fucking can't.
You can't
like,
what? You can't what?
I can't disagree.
Oh.
I can't disagree. It's just insane. That's why you wait 2 weeks after release. I guess so. That's crazy. Oh my god. Watching Ollie G videos? Yeah, I have before. They refunded my game with 130 hours on it? Really? I didn't even know that. Okay, let's see if we can get under 10,000. This is insane, man. Isn't that every MMO though? Maybe it is. I think an MMO should be good within the first 2 hours. Like if the new player experience isn't good, I think that's just like a fundamental problem with the game. That's not like a good thing at all. It's like 30 minutes after I requested. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know. Go ahead.
The DMCA thing is to save Twitch's ass. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Twitch doesn't care about it at all. Like Twitch has been like basically, Twitch does the least amount of work possible in order to protect content creators. Like they don't, it seems like they don't really care or anything like that. They'll just do whatever works. Right? That's about it. I mean, yeah.
I mean, do they have an incentive to care? Maybe that's the problem.
Well, the reason why they should, because people are gonna move over to YouTube. As soon as YouTube has something that's competitive with Twitch Prime, people are gonna leave Twitch because Twitch, like, there are all of these other, like, there are a lot of like very negative, like, weird things about Twitch culture that I think a lot of streamers don't really want to be a part of. And I think right now, like, maybe YouTube is worse. Like, I don't know. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. And maybe YouTube is even worse. But I think Twitch culture is complete trash. Now, I've said this before. I've always hated Twitch culture. I've always thought it was just complete garbage. And it's like, there are, but yeah, maybe YouTube is worse. Like, I don't know. Like, I could be wrong. It's worse, yeah. Burdillo, thank you much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Twitch culture is just slightly above Reddit culture.
What do you not like about it? The emote spam or what?
I don't like some of the emote spam, some of the memes, right? Like the
Don't say bat chest. Don't say bat chest, dude.
Bat chest is no, that is personally offensive to me. I don't like
my God.
Oh, because here's why, man. Is they'll say something
What
like,
happened to you? What happened at
Classic WoW happened. What do you mean what happened? Classic WoW happened. I have actually, like, I will watch Quinn stream. I will watch other people stream, and I will see them using the bat chest emote, and I will read what they said, and I will get physically angry. Because it reminds me of the kind of viewers that were in Classic WoW. They were like, hey, man, you know, it's like these fucking boomer statements. It's like, oh, man, Classic, it's like it used to be. That's whenever the game used to be really good, man. It was just awful. Bro, chills, man. Yeah, it's just, everything is awesome. Like, yeah, it's like, it was the personification of a Classic Andy. And I couldn't handle it. But, okay, so, all right. So, what do I not like about Twitch culture? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I think that I don't like the idea that whenever two streamers collaborate, the viewers look at the collaboration through the lens of view count, and then through that lens of view count, they determine which of the streamers is a leech, and they look at it as purely a transactional agreement that's not in any way based off of friendship or anything like that, and they distill it down to that, and then they look at every interaction between those two people through that lens.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, I think that happens very often. Yeah, that's internet culture. I don't think that's as much on YouTube. I think the collaboration on YouTube is not viewed the same way, based on my experience, right? Obviously, like, this is my experience, but this is what I think. I think it's especially Twitch culture. Am I wrong about that? LSF equals Twitch? LSF is a huge part of Twitch, yes. And obviously, I think LSF is not even really about that stuff anymore. Like, LSF has changed a lot over the years, and it's changed multiple times per day, of course.
This guy says you guys stream to make money and not to make friends. You aren't fooling anyone.
Yeah. I'm not fooling anybody?
Yeah. I mean, if that was the case, like, I do think, like, obviously, streamers are friends with each other.
Why do I stream on my alt account all the time? Like, I don't make any money off of that. Why do I do that?
Why do you let me on your stream? I'm obviously a detriment to your money. Like, if you're out to make the most money, I'm obviously a detriment to that. But you still allow me on your channel, which I appreciate, and I think it's because we're friends, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
This happens. Okay. I know this does happen, and yeah, I'm not really a near for entertainment, not to make friends. Yeah, I understand that, right? But, like, what I'm saying is the way that viewers perceive things. I think that's a negative thing about Twitch culture. I think Twitch culture also, like, this is like a mini thing, and it's not like that big of a deal as much as it used to be. But, like, the try-hard stuff, I never really liked that. Fat Dippy Chew, thanks for 5 subs, man. Appreciate that. And just like the Anels, if like somebody says bomb, what's the mainleys, if I say like something that's an Asian stereotype, like it's very the Twitch culture is very Marco Polo, right? I say A, you say B. You know, it's kind of that kind of thing. And,
yeah, but that's always been like,
dude,
a lot of people
not
want
like that on yeah, a lot of people like that. They're wrong. Like,
oh really? So okay, so when okay, I'll put this in a term you can understand. Okay, you like Queen, right?
I do.
You like Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Okay. Freddie Mercury at the Live Aid literally controlled like 70,000 people in the crowd, okay? And you're gonna tell me that wasn't fucking epic when he would get on stage
exactly
and control? Okay, then if you can see that, if you can watch that, and you can acknowledge what that was, it's the same thing, except you get it every fucking day. You get to do that every day.
Okay. Tempered. Look, I agree.
Hey-o.
I agree that that's really, really cool. I definitely agree with you there. However, I also think that it is kind of different whenever the viewers are doing it themselves and it's like just these automated responses. This is not a Queen concert. There's no Freddie Mercury here. They're just typing an emote because a streamer said something.
Oh, you are their Freddie Mercury. You
No,
are
I'm
on
not
the stage
Freddie
right
Mercury.
now. That's you.
No, I'm
You
just-
are putting on the show.
No.
Don't you get that? You
I
literally
think-
have more people in your chat right now than was at that concert that he controlled. And you're gonna tell me that you're not the same? Obviously, you don't have the impact that he had. You'll never have the impact he did. He's a fucking legend. No one ever will. No one will ever. No one will ever touch him. But what I'm saying is that to these people that are watching, to a lot of them, you are their Freddy. So to look at it any other way is fucking weird, dude. It's weird.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Are you really gonna tell me that Marco Polo shit that people do in chat is fucking funny?
I like it. I like the Marco Polo.
You're just saying this so they'll agree with you.
I'm not. I like it. I
This
liked
is-
it ever since I fucking saw it back in Mitch's chat back in the day when he would do shit and the chat would go pop off.
Am I
You
the-
couldn't read. You couldn't read Mitch's chat back in the day.
That's
it would just be
true.
filled with Mario pooping on
The pledge checks. Remember that? Yeah, the pledge checks. I remember those.
the pledge checks, dude.
Yeah.
I like that shit, man. That's the kind of culture I like. If you don't
Dude.
like it, that's fine, but don't say it's not, you know.
Dude, I'm
Don't say it's
such
not Twitch culture.
I'm such a boomer. I hate it. I think it's so dumb. I think it's
You're so
I know.
weird,
I'm
bro.
a weird boomer loser.
You are.
Oh man.
You're the boomer that doesn't like Twitch chat culture, and I'm the
know.
boomer that doesn't like Final Fantasy.
I can get that. Yeah. It's so sad, isn't it? I don't even know what to say.
I'm not sad about it.
Yeah. This is unreal. Yeah. Well, it's not. I don't need to. Like, it's just how I feel, right? It's just what I think. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not like worried or angry about it. You know, like it is what it is. We all have our opinions. So, fuck. Okay. Oh my god. You're so. Oh,
You're doing blood checks.
oh
because the first person that did the pleb check is something forced.
of course he is.
Of
He
course.
probably has that in like a notepad document.
Yeah.
Okay, if Forsen says Vivan, I put this in. It's like, oh my god.
Okay, to be fair though, to Forsen, his chat has created some of the funniest, like chat culture moments in Twitch's history. So, there's no way I'm knocking Forsen's chat for anything ever.
I can agree with you that I think Forsen's chat is funny. And
Yeah.
I understand the value of a good chat because one time I watched a Greek stream. I watched Greek streaming, it was like 3 fucking years ago, and he was talking about like keto and about like smoking weed or something like that, right? And he was explaining like how it's good for you, it'll increase like how big your brain is, like not metaphorically, but like physically make your brain bigger, and something like this, right? And like nobody was paying attention to what he was saying in chat at all. Like nobody was responding to it, nobody was fucking saying anything about fucking what he was saying. But if you look at the chat, they were spamming. They're like, can anybody beat my pyramid? And like they were making pyramids in chat. Can anybody top me? Top my pyramid.
Anybody taught my pyramid?
Somebody top me off here. Let's go. And anyway, it reminded me of like whenever you're in school and you have a substitute teacher, and the substitute teacher's up there trying to teach you about fucking like geography or about like Africa or something, and you're not fucking paying attention to that shit at all. Like you're just throwing paper balls at your friend. And it's like Greek is the teacher, the substitute teacher up in the front, that's trying to teach kids about fucking geography, trying to help them pass their SATs.
No one gives a fuck.
Nobody cares about passing their SATs. They're gonna work at McDonald's anyway, right? They're gonna live off the government with their neat bucks. Get another stimulus from Joe Biden. It's fine. Flynn, thanks for the 10 subs. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, look, you thought that was funny, right?
It was funny.
Okay, so instead of just blanketing Twitch's chat culture and just saying, "Oh, I don't like it,"
Yeah.
why don't you could instead say, "Well, there's certain there's
на голову
certain
выше всех.
periods of time in the chat culture that I didn't like, such as
You're right.
like
and
the bat chest or ha-has or
I don't
whatever.
really. It's not that I don't like bat chess. I think bat chess is really funny. It's just personally triggering. It's like, you know, like imagine if you were going to Arby's. This has actually happened to me. We were going to Arby's and we got in a car wreck. So now I never go to Arby's.
Really?
Never. Not since 2009. No.
Well,
Because you don't go back there. Because what if
but
it happens again? I never go back to Arby's.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say like you're not gonna get in a car accident because fucking
It could happen.
thousands of people die every day because of that. But like, I think I think if you live your life,
Yeah.
you know, in terms of I can't go outside because I might trip over a rock and bash my head into the curb and you know die because I hit my brain too hard. I don't think that's a way to live your life, personally. I mean, yeah, you could get in a car accident going to Arby's, but what if you don't, and
But
then you go and you get some delicious food?
Is going to Arby's a way to live your life? Is it worth risking your life to go to Arby's?
For Arby's, no.
it's
But
not.
for Wendy's, when they have the
Yeah, and we went through. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. It was me. I don't know if Cody was there. I forgot who was there. We ended up totaling a car going out of a McDonald's drive-through because we went in through the drive-through backwards, and my friend pulled up on a curb and the car basically fell like 5 feet down, and I was in the car and it spilled my drink everywhere, right? We totaled the car, and this is a bad time. We called his mom about this. She was not happy. And anyway, like I still go to that exact McDonald's. Like that was the same. Wait, now that I think about it, I have had 2 cars get totaled in that McDonald's drive-thru. One of them was Dylan's car, and the other one was my car. Two cars have been totaled in that McDonald's drive-thru.
I mean, maybe that's a bad drive-through.
No,
That's not. I mean, you can't apply that to every fucking McDonald's
and
drive-through.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I not only do I continue going to the drive-thru, I continue going to all of the drive-thrus at McDonald's. Like I go to that exact drive-thru. Yeah, it's fine.
So how does this tie into Twitch chat culture? Because I was thinking about the Wendy's pretzel buns.
I don't know. I mean, like, I usually get the nuggets. I never had the pretzel buns. I got the the brochet. Did you get the
You mean brioche? You mean brioche, dude? The brioche bun? Is that what you're talking about, dude? It's brioche, not brochet. Fuck, you're so uncultured. Swine.
This is what they do. This is what Wendy's does. This is what these different places do. Is they'll bring out some new they'll bring out some new type of fucking thing, and it'll be some, like, you know how they have like Asiago Ranch at Wendy's?
Oh, those are so
Right.
good.
What the fuck
it's
is
so good, though.
What the fuck is Asiago? And they
It's a type of cheese,
No,
dumbass.
I think that they look for cheese and they look for types of food that are intentionally hard to pronounce to make dumb people buy them because they think they're being fancy.
What?
Because I saw a thing and it was people they'll buy a steak, and the steak will have gold flecks on it, and they'll spend $400 for a steak. $400 for a steak. Think about that.
Bro, if you don't know how to pronounce the name of a cheese
Yeah.
that has existed since the fucking 10th century, that's
Yeah.
your problem. That's not Wendy's problem. That's a you problem. That's the American education system failing you problem. Okay? That has nothing to do with the cheese.
There's a lot of people that have failed. The American education system has failed them. But realistically, there are a lot of people who it has failed.
Yeah, sure, but what the fuck does that have to do with the fucking Asiago cheese?
Because
and how is that the cheese's fault?
Because I think that people buy that stuff because they think it has a fucking fancy French name. I don't know what brochet or brocciato is or brotato.
Why do you keep saying it? I just told you how to say it.
I forgot.
I literally just told you.
Yeah, I know that, but
brioche. Brioche.
Brioche? That's so weird.
Brioche.
Why not just call it brochet? That's what it looks like.
It's French. It's a French bread.
Exactly, man. And you feel fancy whenever you eat it.
No, you eat it because it's soft and pillowy and delicious, dumbass.
So I got the bacon burger, the brochet bacon burger, the brioche bacon burger, and it tasted just like the other ones. Like it was like maybe 5% better. I was gonna do a review. I was gonna do a car review, a Zach Rahr car review of the fucking the burger, but it was pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it was the same fucking thing, man. And brioche burger, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm not a genius about Baja Blast. They don't have that at Taco Bell. That's it. Brochet.
Don't talk about Taco
Bell.
Don't talk. I will get so upset. I'll get so mad.
I went to Taco Bell the other day, man.
Don't.
They took something else off the menu.
Don't say that.
Like they
don't.
I can't believe they did that. It's like, you know what it is? Taco Bell is like World of Warcraft. It's like they had such a good product a long time ago, and they never really made it better. They just made it more expensive. And they took the ones that you liked away, and they replaced it with ones that you don't like. I feel like Taco Bell has been falling off.
It has. Listen, Taco Bell, listen to me. I sent you the picture, right? I sent you the picture. I said, this is the best era. I literally sent Asmund a picture of the fucking Taco Bell cups that were purple, and it was like the 2009 era.
McConnell randomly sent me a picture of a Taco Bell cup from like 2007, and he says, those were the days. And
they were.
And what did I say? I said, true.
Yes,
true.
They were. Yes.
They were. It was great.
Listen, listen, Taco Bell fell off when they got rid of the volcano menu. After that, they started rotating shit in and out. At the beginning of fucking dumb.
You're right. But you know what the beginning of the end was, right? When they stopped bringing the dog on for the commercials.
Well, that's different because the dog passed away, man.
You just get another one. Like the Marines have a new bulldog every year. He just retires and there's a new one.
The dog passed away, man. That's totally different.
You just get a new one. You just spray paint another eye on his head. It's fine. It's a new Taco Bell dog. And also, like at the same time they got rid of, remember this? The Choco Taco.
When did they get rid of that?
I don't know, like 2003, 2002, 2004, something like that. It's gone. And I remember back in the old days, you would see Amazing New World streams.
Shut up, bitch. We're talking about Taco Bell.
Shut up, bitch. We're talking about Taco Bell. So listen, it's like you would be able, you could get a Choco Taco. I remember one time my dad, the only time in his whole life that he ever ordered a Choco Taco, it was like the week after they took it off the menu.
That's brutal.
He never got one. He never got a fucking Choco Taco. Never happened.
Can't you just buy them in the store?
I have no idea. To be honest with you, I genuinely do not know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just get them at the store.
Yeah, maybe.
You can't get a fucking a delicious volcano taco at the store. You can't get a volcano burrito at the store. You can't get a smothered Taco Bell burrito. The smothered burrito at Taco Bell from the store. You can't get any of that shit. And they rotated in some dumbass like chicken sandwich. They wanted chicken sandwich taco. Who the fuck is asking for this shit? Who is asking for this dumb shit that Taco Bell keeps bringing out? Nobody wants this shit.
Hey,
put back the
we're
shit
a
that
Mexican restaurant.
Wanted.
Here are French fries. Then you can dip them in cheese.
Fuck.
Yeah, you have to be like, I don't understand this. Like,
I don't get it. I just want to sit down with an executive at Taco Bell
and just have a conversation. And
Guys, I just want to have a conversation.
also, on
not
top of that,
threatening.
somebody says that they're amazing. Here's why the fries aren't amazing. And it's the exact same reason why Long John Silver's isn't amazing. And it's the exact same reason why Golden Chick isn't amazing. If you want to eat Golden Chick, you have to eat it in the car ride home from the restaurant. Because if you wait until you get home, that shit has already gone bad.
Плохо сыграно.
It's already gone bad because it's so fucking greasy. It's already on top. It's disgusting. Long John Silver's is the same fucking thing. It is disgusting, man. On top of that, you go and you have the fries from Taco Bell. Now, if the fries are crispy and they're good, they're actually pretty good. They're good fries. But let's talk about the 99% scenarios. Not that one. Like, do you guys have a memory of eating French fries at a restaurant and it's like the idealized version of the French fries? It's like, I'll have memories. Like, there was one time in like 2007, before Wendy's started putting the skins on the fries, which is disgusting in my opinion. And I remember eating the fries at the Wendy's with my dad and thinking to myself, this is some good shit. And I have a memory of that is the ideal, that is the apex existence of those French fries. I like floppy fries. No, you don't like these though. Yeah, you don't like these waffle fries. Yeah, exactly. And you have a moment where it was good. That's basically it. So I don't know, man. It sucks. Let me just say that. Yeah, it fucking sucks.
I've seen like multiple comments like saying, "Oh, Taco Bell's not real Mexican food." Nobody.
Of course it's not.
Who the fuck is saying? Nobody says
Who the
that.
fuck thinks it's real Mexican
Nobody.
food?
Neither me or Asmund said that.
Man, I can't wait. Who wants to get some? I want to get some authentic Italian food. Oh, where do you want to go? Oh, let's go to Pizza Hut.
Let's go to Olive Garden, dude.
I can't wait.
Bro, there is this guy on YouTube.
Go to Little Caesars. Have the real Italian experience.
Dude, you know, one of Atree's funniest joke was when he was watching Papa John's video and he goes, Little Caesar, oh, I'm about to have a little seizure.
Плохо сыграно. Теперь развиваю связь.
That's one of the funniest jokes he's ever told, dude.
That was funny.
But yeah,
good.
dude, there's this guy on YouTube. He's called Vincenzo's Plate, and man, he makes like some fucking good ass Italian dishes. I just thought of that because you brought it up.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, how do you watch those videos?
Fuck yeah, I watch all types of. Yeah, there's Vincenzo's Plate. There's the fucking Joshua Weissman guy. He just released a book, and there's fucking, you know, Not Another Cooking Show. There's fucking Sam the Cooking Guy. I watch all those dudes, man. They bring some
That
good
is
food.
nuts. Yeah, cooking stream. I know. One day I might do a cooking stream. We'll see what happens. Servers are capped at 2,000 players right now. You'll be sitting in queue for a long time. So wait a minute. So that means I have to go through 4 servers of people. So like I have to basically go 4 entire servers full of people. Oh my god.
Разбавляя обороты.
Oh my god.
I swear you should play Blues. I swear.
This is unreal. This is so nuts, man. Wow. Streamer public, by the way. Yeah, I see that. It's great. From 5,000 in queue. How long have you guys been in queue? Like, where are you guys at in queue? How far have you guys gotten through the queue? Like the amount like you started with, like the amount that you've moved in the queue, and like how much time?
I was at 7,400 and I'm at
Посмотрим, что будет
4,500 right now.
Хорошо,
It was like
когда
3
есть
hours,
что
right?
разыграть.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is unreal, man. Absolutely fucking unreal. So I can't, I don't even know. Like, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to play the game today.
You could play a different game while you wait in queue.
Yeah, like
Why Why don't you do that?
Because realistically, I'm not going to be streaming for 13 hours.
Okay, then okay. So here's your options then.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play a different game while you're waiting for this queue to go through, then you can either leave the queue and play, some other game.
Yeah.
Or you just sit here and do nothing until the queue pops.
Yeah, I can watch video. That's about it. I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my mom. I'll be right back, and then I'll maybe watch a video. There's actually a Josh Stripe Hayes video about New World I'm gonna watch.
С возвращением. Как оно там? Все в порядке?
I already said what a day. I already said it. To be honest, I don't know why we don't just play on a different server. I mean, I get it. I get playing on Olympus because, I came up with the name, right? But I don't. Who cares? Like, we could just play on a different server and play the game today. That's what I want to do. I just want to play the game. I don't care what server I'm on. Only reason I'm fucking sitting in this queue is because he wants to play on Olympus. I don't care where we play. I just want to fucking hang out and play the game.
У тебя все отлично складывается.
All right. Okay, I'm back. What were you saying? Were you saying fucking tell him, McConnell?
Nah, I just said. We could just play on a different server. You could just hide the screen, pick a different server, and then we could just go and play.
Yeah, it's just that, like, in the long run, I want to be able to play with my friends,
Yeah, but who are you wanting to play with? That's like Rich is not in, I'm not in, S-Fan's not in.
And it's like also like if I do that, then everybody will just go over to that server, and then that server will have a huge queue too.
Right, but if you hide your screen and they don't know what server you're going to, like. There's too many servers for everybody to fuck up the queue.
Yeah.
I mean, you just go to a different server. You just hide the screen, go to a different server, and log in.
I mean, I just would rather just be able to play on the server that I wanted to with all my friends that I talked to about playing it on,
But you can't.
But I can't. You're right. But I can't.
Yeah, unless you want to wait 13 hours.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. This is just like, why has it got to be like this? Fuck. This sucks, man. I'm actually so pissed. All right, let's just watch. Well, I'm gonna watch the video. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I want to be able to play the. Yeah, I want to be able to play what I want to play. Sorry, then show up. This is it about the solved games. I think this is interesting. Biggest server. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy if there's only 2 people allowed on the server. That is nuts. Okay, let's see here. Classic WoW again. I know. Players hungry for a good product. I know. All right, here we go. Watch this. We'll pause it. There's 2 people. Yeah, there's only 2 people that are allowed on a server at a time, and we're at a 9,000 person queue.
New MMORPG New World is only a few days away from release, and after a relatively successful alpha and beta test, players are excited. The gameplay is solid, the crafting is varied, and the community is already forming and cooperating. But I have some concerns. Has the game already been solved? Has the theory crafting already removed any sense of mystery? And why can't you choose your starting zone if you want to start with a friend? Let's discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Stripe Hayes. New World has already seen an alpha and a beta test, and both were extremely successful. We can say this is a very high-quality game. People are excited. to
Yeah, I would
return
say
to the
so.
supernatural Spanish conquistador-inspired land of Aeternum
It's
and
awesome.
tackle the supernatural entity that dwells there, to do the crafting, to do the PvE, and to do the PvP. But has the excitement, has the adventure, has the spirit of trailblazing already been theory crafted out of the game? Has the sense of adventure been removed before it even began? Before we begin, consider dropping a like on the video or subscribing to the channel for more MMO stuff. Ring the bell.
This is like the bad thing about any game that has like a beta where you can play through it a lot. And like this is actually like a good thing about like the classic WoW beta is that they blue-balled you. They did all the foreplay, right? It's like, oh man, you're gonna be able to get, you're gonna be able to get this, you're gonna be able to get that, you can do this, get a little 30, and maybe do a little quest, maybe do a little Scarlet Monastery, but no, you can't go any further, right? And so they blue ball you, so you keep wanting it. But like with New World, what happened is they released the whole game, and there were some people that neckbearded the fuck out of it, like me, and we reached the end game. And now, like, whenever the game comes out, what is really the thing that you're excited about? What is the thing that you're looking forward to? You see what I'm saying?
all the future notifications, and as usual, a massive thank you to all the supporters on Patreon and Twitch who keep the channel going. More on this at the end. For now, let's begin. New World has been designed, at least aesthetically, around the age of discovery, focusing on the Spanish conquistadors. The spirit of the conquistadors was one of exploration and adventure, of trailblazing. Even the name New World invokes images of journeying into the strange, charting the uncharted. The game is leaning into the unknown aspect pretty heavily. And yet, in the last few days, I've seen the game be completely and thoroughly documented. The
funny thing is, I watched half of these videos last night. Like, I was sitting there trying to watch every New World video to get any new information or any tricks that I didn't know. I was doing the same fucking thing, okay? Like, I'm a metagaming piece of shit.
Uncharted has been charted before release. If you hop on over to the New World subreddit, you can find infographics, guides, charts, and complete breakdowns of exactly how, to the moment, level up with maximum efficiency.
Oh my God.
Exactly how many items you'll need to level any given skill. The exact route to take to reach endgame as fast as you can. A game focusing on exploration and discovery and the thrill of possibility now has a step-by-step tourist guide. And I think this will affect the start of the game pretty strongly. Now, there is nothing inherently wrong with theory crafting. I enjoy that, and some of my favourite games need theory crafting. You can play Magic the Gathering and work out the best deck. You can play Warhammer 40k and work out the best army. You can play any online game or roleplay game and work out the best combination of weapons and items and skills and equipment. But theory crafting is normally done to achieve a goal, to get from the start to the end as quick as possible, to get from A to B with the least disruption in between. And the gameplay is normally the bit that happens between A and B. In Magic, you're crafting to win as fast as possible. In Warhammer, you're crafting to win as fast as possible. In RPGs, you're crafting to finish the game as fast as possible. In MMORPGs, when you theory craft, you're essentially saying, what is the least amount of time I can play this game for to achieve the maximum amount of gameplay, to get to the end as soon as possible?
It's kind of funny to think about it, that like the goal of metagaming is to not play the game. Like, you want to invest yourself into the game. You want to know as much as possible about the game so you don't have to play it. Like, having to play the game, that is like the pinnacle of failure. Yeah, that's what losers do. It's like, you ever seen somebody out there like farming materials or like trying to farm gold and you're like, idiot, like, you fucking stupid, just go buy a WoW token. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You farming 10,000 gold an hour? Like, what's wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with you? What is it? What are you trying to say?
Oh, McConnell's gonna try to take the everyman approach, but he's sitting here getting meat. So McConnell, this is what happens, right? Is that McConnell doesn't beg for gold. He doesn't beg for gold. He would never do that. I beg for gold.
Yep.
And then McConnell begs
and then you give it to me.
So I get all the hate. And then you get to play the everyman.
Oh, okay, so this is gonna be like a slash spit situation here, okay?
No, I'm just tanking things. Right? I'm tanking all the hate.
I'm not saying you and I represent the fucking everyman. I'm saying not everybody can fucking drop $20 on a goddamn token for a virtual currency. Dickhead.
Well, you could farm gold a lot fucking faster if you were selling carries, alright? So it's still stupid to farm at 10k gold an hour. True. You're right. But you still shouldn't be farming it like that.
The game you are
Sell
efficiently
carries.
playing through is the game. Are you theory crafting away the content?
У тебя все отлично.
I've already made a video on Have Guides Ruined MMOs, and I think
Yes.
over the next few days, the release of New World will actually really highlight the points I made in that video. The MMORPG is a forever game. It is designed to be played for many years, but they often don't launch with years of content, at least not for the hardcore players. They launch with enough content to sate a casual player, but these charts and graphics aren't for casual players. They are detailed, step-by-step guides that blitz
These are
through
for
the
losers,
content as
for
quickly as
neckbeards
possible
like me.
and get to the end game. And if you do this, I feel you may become somewhat disappointed when you realize the game you rushed through was the bulk of the actual gaming experience. If you enjoy playing efficiently, that's fine.
Yeah, this
but
is
you
what
must
people do, is they play into the end, they rush into the end game, and the end game sucks, then they quit, and they say the game sucks. But yeah, the journey inside of the game is just simply not what a lot of people care about. That's what people do. And it happens in WoW, it happens in Final Fantasy, it happens everywhere.
must understand, if you follow a step-by-step maximum efficiency guide, you are playing the game to consume the content as quickly as possible. So when you later turn around and say, wow, the game has no content, you'll have to realize it does. You just played it in a way to skip most of it.
Yeah.
You achieved your goal. You reached the end quickly. Well done. Enjoy having less to do. You played in a way to
Congrats.
finish the game as fast
You
as
played
possible.
yourself.
You achieve that. You suddenly realize you've skipped the game. New World is based on the tales of adventure from years gone by, and these thrilling stories often focus on the journey more than the destination. The original explorers of Uncharted Islands didn't have maps, and so they discovered as they went. The Trailblazers didn't have efficiency mapped out for them. It's a
Yeah, now the conquistadors of New World just look on Google and they figure out the most hyper-optimized way to build plate armor to fight against the hordes. Yeah, that's what isn't that what Cortez and Pizarro did? They were like, yeah, let me just check my phone right here. Okay, well, it says the Aztec king, it says he's really, oh, he's got a daughter. Let's see if she has an OnlyFans. Okay, seems like she doesn't. Well, let's kidnap her anyway, and then we'll use her, right? And this is what they would do. Yeah, Cortez basically did have a min-max guide. If you look up anything about Cortez's history, the guy is basically a complete piece of shit who ended up accidentally winning almost every encounter. Like, there was one time that he had a mutiny, and then by the time that he got to the mutiny, because I think he went to the wrong place, the person who was leading the mutiny died from like dysentery or something. So he came there and it just worked itself out. And by the way, while he was sailing over there, he had his wife and his mistress on the same boat. Hernan Cortez was a fucking pimp. And he was also a complete piece of shit. Yeah, it was awful. And they paid him. I think they paid him. The fucking French paid him to go over here too.
It's the
20
struggles of
charisma.
overcoming
No.
adversity that make for a good story later. Treasure Island wouldn't be as good if there was a giant arrow pointing to where the treasure was. If you want to remove your own personal sense of
That's
exploration
true.
and discovery by using guides, that's absolutely fine. You're welcome to do that. It's
Yeah.
your prerogative. No one can tell you how to play or not to play a game. No one can tell you how to have fun. The
That's
danger
not
is
true.
because these guides exist, people will feel at least a level of pressure to use them. If you don't use a guide, will you lag behind the rest of the community? Will you lag behind your friends? If you do use a guide, are you pressuring your friends to do the same thing and removing their sense of adventure and exploration? Knowing
See,
that
this
a
is what I
guide...
did to McConnell, is I ruined McConnell's classic WoW experience by trying to force him to play a good spec. Is McConnell wanted to play a Ret Paladin, and I said, no, McConnell, you're wrong. That is not how to have fun. You cannot have fun. And I was like, you need to play Holy. And so what did McConnell do? McConnell did something that's called malicious compliance.
Yeah.
Is that McConnell fucking put Palladini on follow for all of Molten Core as Holy and spammed me with rank 1 Flash of Light.
Hey, you want your heals?
guide exists
Here's your heals, bitch.
is often enough to put new players into the
he's even
situation
dropped that
of,
100 on the fucking
do I
onslaught
need
girdle.
to...
Yeah, Makata rolls a 100 on an onslaught girdle, and then he never raids again.
Boom.
Yeah, he's done. Like, why would he need to raid? He just got the belt. Like, what's the point?
To be fair, I still use that belt to add 70.
Oh god, Jesus Christ, it's so bad. Oh my god. Just get the belt. You can probably get somebody to make it for you. I don't know.
Fuck WoW, dude. Fuck
Yeah,
WoW.
it's just too fucking much, man. Yeah, so you don't want to have to play the game. You don't want to have that type of responsibility.
use this? Am I playing the game wrong
Yes.
if I'm not playing it efficiently?
True.
In my video, Are Guides Ruining MMOs, I argued that while you don't have to follow a guide if you don't want to, an MMORPG game is a community, and your actions
Yes.
will affect the community. Choosing to play inefficiently will allow you to retain the sense of exploration and adventure, but may hinder a team who want to play mechanically, not emotionally.
Here's the way I've always looked at it, is that if you're playing by yourself, you do whatever you want. It's totally fine. But if you join a group, I think that there should be an expectation that you will try to not be a piece of shit. You know, because if you're going to solicit other people's time and effort and invite them to play with you and willingly subject themselves to that. Now, if they're fine with you playing like a goofball, that's okay. But if they're not, then you're the one who's wrong and not them. Yeah, that's the way I see it. You don't pay my sub, that's right. And you don't pay their sub either. And you shouldn't be surprised whenever they don't want to play with somebody who's not putting in the same amount of effort that they are. It's all about finding people that are of the same mindset, that have the same goals. You want to join a guild that gets all the world buffs in Classic WoW, you do that. But if you get all the world buffs in Classic WoW and nobody else in your guild does, and you get mad that they treat you the same even though you're doing way better, then you're the asshole because you're coming in and you want everything else to change around you. I think it's about being able to fit in.
Likewise, following a guide might allow you to
That's
look
how I
through
see
the
it.
content because that's what you find fun, but you are now more likely to find yourself alone at the end game while other people take their time playing through casually. When World of Warcraft Classic released, people were excited to relive the classic experience as they remembered it, but it didn't feel right, and that's because we are living in the post-information age for that game. When World of Warcraft released, it was released pre-information.
It's a Stone
People
Age.
didn't know about the dungeons or the raids or the best in slot items, and it was only through playing that the guides were written and the websites were set up to help players become better.
Yeah,
Part
nobody
of the
had the internet
experience of
back then.
playing an MMORPG, especially a new MMO as a new player, is the creation of the body of knowledge about that game. The process of moving from a pre-information state to a post-information state. We didn't know, we explored, now we know. And it's that exploration that a lot of people enjoy. And these guides and infographics get produced by the people who do the exploration. Unfortunately,
See, you know what I think? I think that both sides are assholes. I think they are, because like if you are one of those people that like you're super into just you go off and you play the game and you do what you want to do and you have fun and everybody else should play the same way that you do. Why is everybody rushing everything? BWL's coming out. I'm still level 41, man. I can't get my mount for another 3 weeks. What do you mean, dude? Oh my God, slow down, guys. Nobody's enjoying the game. What is this? Like, yeah, you're a normie dad. You've got 9 kids, 3 wives, and 2 jobs. You don't have time to play the game. And nobody else should either. And so that guy's an asshole, right? 100%, because now he's complaining about the way other people are playing the game. Because some people like to min-max. But if you're a min-maxer, and you get mad at anybody who is not playing the way that you want to play, and you try to push that on other people, even in places like you're not really supposed to do that in. You're just shitting on people in like a city or whatever, then that's totally fucking bad too. So I think it's about letting people play the way they want to play. That's what matters to me. That's what I think is important the most. You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, but what's this? What the fuck does that mean? Am I missing some kind of funny joke? But? Yeah, well, is this a good meme? It's a third-party thing. Okay. All right, let me look this up and see if it's worth putting into my chat, okay? Yeah, let me just look this up right now. Frankerface Z.
No, don't do that, dude. Don't put emotes in your chat, man. That just reinforces Twitch chat culturing. You don't like that.
What the fuck? No. What the fuck is this? Like, this is just some bullshit.
Yeah, it's not a good emote.
It's a dog shit emote. You can't even read it.
It's trash.
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Next.
But what the fuck is this?
Wow, PogChamp died for this?
Yeah, what is this? Like, 7 TV is not real. It's a figment of your imagination. Please seek help. Like, you want me to... And you guys make fun of Paragraph Andes, huh?
Yeesh.
That's a paragraph emote. What kind of inside... This person said it just the right way. What kind of inside joke is this horse shittery? Exactly. Finish video.
By doing that, they are removing the reason to do it from other players. With data mining and almost complete alphas and YouTube and Twitch and Wikipedia, we are in a strange place for the MMO. Because brand new games are releasing into a post-information stage immediately. When the only way to discover was to explore, gameplay was the answer. You didn't know how to level a skill until you went to do the skill. You didn't know if the weapon was good until you used the weapon. And when gameplay is the answer, players experience more gameplay. They answer the question by actually doing what it was they had a question about.
Yeah.
Now, all the questions you could possibly ask have already been answered before you even log in. A brand new player to New World can know before even downloading what
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, remember whenever I played Dark Souls and people were like, I got this item, it was called a Firekeeper Soul. It was in Blighttown. I remember this very, very specifically. It was like, you know, like after you kill Quelaag and you're going back up the ramp, and it's like that thing where it's like the dart thrower and there's another one, the dogs at the bottom, and you pick it up. And I get the Firekeeper Soul, and I'm asking you guys, should I use the Firekeeper Soul? And everyone's like, yeah, use it, try and use the Firekeeper Soul, use it right now. It's gonna be really good for you. And McConnell, is like, do it, man. Oh my god, do it! Click on it, see what happens. Oh man, you got one of those? Oh, those are so rare, dude. Oh, this playthrough's gonna be easy for you. What the fuck? And finally, I click on it. And then immediately, you fucking idiot! You're so stupid! Why would you click on this? Are you dumb? What's wrong with you? And I had no fucking idea. How would I know? And so this happened to me. And I pressed it. I got 5 humanity. And so, yeah, I felt like a fucking idiot. That's what happens.
Yeah, I can't believe I ruined this race.
You ruined the whole thing. Can't believe that. That was disgusting.
I'm so sorry, Reddit.
That is so fucking disgusting. Wow.
Leveling route is, weapon combination is, and gold farming method will be.
Yeah.
I find it extremely ironic that a game based on the exploration and discovery of a new world has been fully mapped and charted before it even releases. Now, as in the previous video, How Guides Ruined MMOs, I explained the solution, and it's actually quite simple. Just find people who enjoy the game the same way that you enjoy the game. If you want to meet up with people who use guides to theorycraft everything to the top percent and speedrun the content, fine, you can do that. If you want to hang around with people who don't read guides and explore and discover, that's fine, you can do that as well. Just team up with the people who play the game the way you want to play them, especially if you have a group of friends. So you'd think I'd just say, just start New World with your mates. Unfortunately, you might not be able to. New World will release into a post-information state. The player base won't be forced to explore because everything is already documented. You explore for your own personal enjoyment. This means you can...
Do you guys think the random starting locations is a big deal? I don't really think it is. Like...
I don't like it, but it's whatever.
It's like 30, 40 minutes of like solo questing and then you just meet up in the same place. Like, I don't... like, it sucks. Like, alright, so here's the truth, right? Is that... Remember back during WoW, whenever you had like that Stygia chisel that would remove the sockets of domination, and I was like, well, it's not that big of a deal to have the Stygia Chisholm. And then somebody in chat said, well, then why is it there? And I was like,
Твои существа постарались на славу.
good point. Very good point. So, I don't think it's a big deal, but I can see why people are annoyed by it.
Лучше найми кого-нибудь,
You see what I'm saying?
пока можно.
I mean, you could say the same thing about the fucking paintings.
No, because it's a different reason. People aren't mad about the paintings getting removed. They're mad about why they're getting removed. Nobody gives a
Yeah, but
fuck
it's
about
like,
paintings.
if you have to justify something's existence within a game, that I don't think that, I don't know, I don't think that's going to lead to a good place. If you're constantly having to justify something, oh well, this doesn't need to exist because we don't like the Chisholm because
Кажется, ты идешь к
it's
победе.
you know, it's not a big deal.
It's a waste of an inventory slot. You know what? Everybody knows it's a waste of fucking time, man.
No, I don't care about the Chisholm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't like having to justify something's existence in the game.
Someone said that I think sometimes if it's something that affects players and affects the gameplay loop, I think that
Твои
it should be
существа
always called into
постарались на
question.
славу.
Design decisions, like artistically, are different though. Blizzard settled for 118 million. Bobby Kotick will make 160 million. Did you see that?
Wait, what? What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
So Blizzard settled part of the lawsuit for $18 million.
Link? Where? What are you talking about?
It's
Let me
on
see.
Twitter. It's real.
Well, can you bring? Let me look it up.
It's look. I'll talk about it after a video. It's a different lawsuit. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a different. That's why I said part of it. Yeah, it's not the same one. Excuse me. They'll have to settle that one for 15.
Choose to play
More
to a
million.
mapped outline or to ignore all the guides and go on your own journey. So from the
Yeah.
moment you log in, you'll ideally want your friends around you to adventure
Yeah.
together in a way you all enjoy. Well, when you make a character in New World, you don't get to choose where you start. You will be randomly assigned to one of the multiple starting zones. So if you and a friend start playing on the same server on the same day at the same time, you may spawn in on different
держать.
sides of the map.
Не
And
сбавляй
walking
обороты.
to the other side will not only take a long time, it also means crossing dangerous areas with aggressive enemies and likely dying.
I have to say though, if you don't like walking from one randomly assigned point in the map to another randomly assigned point in the map with about 20 minutes of travel time between point A and point B, you're gonna have a really bad time doing the story quest for New World.
Is
A
an
really
extremely
bad time.
questionable starting mechanic. MMORPGs are designed to be played together, and the opening of a game is where you can make or break your player count. Players decide if they like a game within minutes, up to an hour or two if you're lucky. Having a system where friends or a friendship group cannot start their adventure together in an easy way is going to put so many people off, especially people new to the genre who only bought the game so they can adventure together with friends. Now I know there are people who will be shouting and commenting, just level up a bit and you can walk to meet your friend, and yes, I know, but I'm thinking about the average gamer or a new MMORPG player. Being told to play a game for several hours before you can go and join your friends, when the only reason you're playing is to go and play with your friends, isn't a solution. That's a temporary
agree with that
fix that we're
completely.
putting on until an actual permanent solution is found. There is no reason for a random start system to work like this. Now, players in the Discord and on
Yeah.
Reddit have already found a solution.
And it's dumb. Like the thing is, like that's the thing. The way I look at it, it's not a big deal, but it's still dumb. And the way I see it is like if
Посмотрим,
This is
сможешь
what
ли
the
ты
issue
удержаться на вершине.
is like dumb design decisions like this, even though they're not a big deal, it's like a mining canary. It's like if they're willing to do one thing that's stupid, what if they do another thing that's stupid? You see what I'm saying? See how I'm saying? Right? It's not a big deal, but like the reason, the rationality behind it is the problem.
Involving accepting but not handing in the first quest, then finishing it and opening the map to teleport to another location and hand it in at the place you want to start. Because the first quest is the same no matter which starting zone you're in,
Sure,
so you
casual
can hand
players
it
will
in
know all about
at
that.
any starting zone and technically start from there. But the average player won't be on Reddit, and starting a game with your friends should not require a complex in-game workaround. Now I understand there are temporary solutions and fixes to this issue, but for the average gamer, you don't have time to tell them a fix. You can't trust they'll read a Reddit thread. You can't say, oh, just play for 2 or 3 hours, because the average casual gamer is going to give you an hour at most and then leave.
Yeah.
Every single moment of your gaming experience, from seeing the advert to downloading the game to signing up for an account to logging in for the first time, needs to be smooth, because every single road bump along that way will lose you players. It is remarkably hard to give Final Fantasy XIV money. And we've explained before that FF14 are losing players because of that road bump in the process.
So
if you log into a game and you can't go and meet your friends straight away, that is a small minor road bump. It might not affect you, but I guarantee it's going to affect someone. The more road bumps, the more hiccups a player base faces along the way, from purchasing to playing to teaming up and enjoying the content with their friends, the more people you are going to lose.
Yep.
If you want to capture the spirit of exploration, which is what New World is all
I'll give
about.
you an example, right? So, like, if you ever do, you guys ever seen us, like, do, like, sometimes we do, like, a stream on, like, the Chipotle channel, or we do a stream on, like, the current channel, right? These, like, sponsored streams. You lose so many people going from one Twitch stream to another. And it doesn't matter who it is or anything like that. It makes no fucking difference. Because even, it doesn't matter if it's a sponsored stream or not. Even if you're going from one stream to another, it's like, have you guys ever had a time that, like, you want to watch a stream and you open it up on mobile and you don't have ad blocker on mobile? Like, I don't have ad blocker on mobile. And you get hit with an ad and you're like, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I do that once a day at least. At least once a day, I say, yeah, fuck it. Like, that's it. And it's only like, really, it's like 30 seconds of your time. You can just like wait for 30 seconds, but why? Why would you wait? Why would you wait? You have to get your content now, okay? You're hooked into the Matrix. You've got to get your fix at this exact second. And if it takes more than 5 seconds, you're done.
Make it possible for friends and family to meet up in the game immediately. Let them form parties and form guilds immediately. Let them adventure together from the very first minute of logging in. Because if you do that, people will be much more likely to stick around. Personally, I think New World is going to launch with 2 very different feelings. One of newness and exploration and discovery felt by the casual players picking up the game from seeing the adverts and wanting an adventure, and the other of charted completion and efficiently mapped out gameplay held by those already reading up on tactics and strategies with a planned out route. I can see both these feelings clashing in the player base, finding it difficult to mix together in the game world. The best way to reconcile this is to have players start with similar players, but the randomized start isn't adding to the fun. It's just keeping friends away from starting together, and it will not go down well with a more casual player base.
Yeah,
but
casual indies will not like that.
Let me know how you feel about New World launching in a post-information age, and whether the randomized start is a good thing.
It's a good
Comment
shot.
down below. Thank you for watching. Another massive thank you to the Patreon supporters and Twitch subs for keeping the channel going. You can support from only £1 a month. Check the video description for links to the Patreon, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and my new second channel, Josh Strife Plays, where I'll be replaying classic games voted on by you. And as always,
here's the video right there.
A great day.
Patreon list. Yeah, it's great to see him have that many people, man. That's fucking awesome. I think his videos are great. They're insightful, and I think he talks about, the thing is, like, this guy talks about a lot of the things that I think about. So I like watching his videos a lot. I even watched some of the ones that I haven't seen on stream. That's what I'm all about. So there's been a New World tweet, okay? There's a big alert, and we're going to take a look at that right now. Let me go back over here. I'm going to find that. Let's see. How do I spell New World? Okay, there it is. I just typed New World. Okay, let me pull this over right here, and let's see what they had to say. Okay, so give me just 1 second. All right. Q. Okay. Read an update regarding New World's launch. All regions are live. It's been an unbelievable 24 hours, and the support for New World that we've seen so far has been incredible. We understand that some players are experiencing lengthy queue times. I've heard about that, actually. There's been some people that have had that situation that's occurred to them, and Damn, that was real. I mean, for those people, I bet it's just fucking awful. I bet they're just so upset. That's terrible. Let's see here. I'll click on this. We are continuing to stand up additional servers, and will expand the capacity of our existing servers once we have properly tested these changes. Our sole focus right now is to get everyone logging in and playing quickly, to ensure everyone can find an open world now, while also finding a home in Aeternum with their community long-term. Will offer an opportunity in the next 2 weeks for all players to relocate their characters to a new server of their choice at no cost. So does this mean like I could just play on another server and then transfer back over to Olympus?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You want to just do that, bro?
Why didn't we just do that when I suggested it fucking 30 minutes ago?
Because they didn't say it and there was no reason
Who
to do that. This is totally wrong.
С тех пор,
It
как мою
would've been
таверну
wrong.
в Долоране
It's not
разгромили,
wrong. All right, let's
я
see
сам
here.
по
I'm going to
себе.
try this out and see what's going to happen. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so we actually going to play the fucking game now. Give me a second. I'm not sure how much time I'll have to fuck with this, but I might as well. View worlds. Okay.
Oh! I just got a 10% faster cast rate ring.
Which one do you want to join? Okay.
I don't care. You just gotta hide it.
Okay. So let's join one that has nobody in queue.
Удачи в сражении.
Let's join Valhalla. It's got 25,000 people in queue. Okay, let's join...
Well, the thing is, though, man, I'm 3,700 in this Olympus queue, and I don't want to leave, though. Because I'll lose my spot, you know?
Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Can I refresh? Okay, all right. Babylary. I'm gonna join Babylary. Wait, I can't join this? View worlds. Wait, no, I world character limit. How do I join this? How do I do it?
У тебя здорово получается.
No, it doesn't matter. I have to do a new character?
Yeah, you gotta do a new character.
Oh, fuck. Okay, give me a second. All right, I'm gonna try to join that. Okay, I understand. Oh, now I have to think of a new name.
Why are you showing it?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just do it really fast. There's people aren't gonna be able to join that fast. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, hairstyle, let's go here. There we go. Facial hair, we're gonna go with that right there. And then color was right here. Hairstyle was right here. There we go. Okay, features, that's about the same. Scars, we have the eye scar. Yep, there we go. Tattoos, no tattoos.
Oh, wait
Okay.
a second. How's that gonna work with, like, buying a territory? Like, what if you buy a territory and then switch your character over? Then you're gonna go to a server that didn't have that territory bought, right?
That's true, yeah. Okay, so what do I do here? All right, so now my name's taken. Okay, so now things are more complicated.
What about Amazon Gold?
No, because that's like an Amazon, like a strong, independent woman. Okay,
Кажется, ты идешь к
Asmon.
победе.
How is Asmon Baldo taken? Like, really? Like, why
Did you
would...
show the fucking...
What? No, I never showed that. Like, why would... No, somebody had to preemptively steal Asmon Baldo. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, it's taken.
Fuck!
Okay, so... Let's see here.
Твои существа постарались на славу.
How is... Oh my god, oh my god, what is this? What is this, man? You can delete your character and there's a grace period? Oh, thank you so much, Amazon employee that probably knows nothing about the game and is probably sitting in a 7,000 person queue and just wants to have some more entertainment while they're in the queue because they think it'd be funny for me to lose my other name? Uh-huh, hilarious. Fuck, I don't know what to do with my name. Okay. I just don't want to have that be my name. It's just so stupid. Like... Okay. I'm just gonna go with Asmongold X. Okay. Yeah, we're just going with Asmongold X. Alright. Trash name? Shut up, bitch. Alright, there's gonna be no queue. I'm just gonna be able to play the game.
Yeah, dumbass bitch.
Yeah. Alright, let's see it.
Кажется, ты идешь к победе.
Come on. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Let me in. I swear to God.
If you get in, I'll leave you. If you get in, I'll leave
I swear to fucking God, guys.
If you get in, I will leave you.
I swear to fucking God. If you... I'm 171.
Okay, I'm canceling. I'm canceling. What server? What server? What server?
It's like Babushulary. I don't remember what it was called.
Barbary?
Okay. I don't know. Was it
Is it Barbary or what?
I don't know. What was it called?
Barataria?
Baratari.
server?
Babylary. It was Babylary. It was Babylary.
Babylary.
Yes, Babylary. There we go. All right.
How do you spell that?
I don't know. I couldn't spell it.
I don't see it in the server list.
What?
Babylary?
Babylarium. No,
Harry
not
Babylary?
Babylarium. No, it's not Babby Terry either. Who fucking typed that? Like, can we ban Babby Terry? That's not even a real thing.
I need a clip of what there's multiple Baba servers.
Oh my God. Okay, all right. I'm 149, boys. We're gonna be able to play the game now. It's time. So what we do is I just transfer the fucking character. I don't even remember what I was called. Oh, Asmongold X. That's right. Yeah, that's. I should have gone with real Asmongold. I think Asmongold X is just as fine. Okay, it's almost Asmongold. Yeah, this is okay. It's time. Bat chest. I don't want to hear about it right now, boys. We are about to play New World. Like, I actually have. I was gonna make a video of cutting things up with my axe yesterday, but I went outside and I started swinging the axe around, and I was like, man, I'm tired. Like, I'm just gonna go inside and lay down. And so you guys didn't get any content yesterday. That's pretty much what happened. Because I just wanted to lay down instead. It's pretty much what it was. Making a game for you. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I'm doing my fucking best. I have a 3-hour queue. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Sucks to be that. Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you transfer servers and your name is taken. So, Amazon. You have to understand, Amazon is a small indie company. And because they're such a small company with such a limited pool of resources, they were unable to have the names. It's only a $1 trillion company. Okay, it's only a $1 trillion company, and they were not able to have the names be region specific or server specific. So that means that. So last night, I'll tell you guys a little bit of a story. Okay. Last night at 1 a.m. I logged on to the EU server to try and reserve Asmongold. I did it at 1:01. It was gone. It was gone. And I tried to do Asmon. It was also gone. That's where we're at. That's what's happening. That's my life. It's so frustrating, man. Yes, Sequisha had his name stolen, and the person who stole his name sold it back to him for $5.
That's the only thing I disagree with. I think you can take whatever name you want. Okay, it's whatever. You don't own the name. But when you try to charge people for it, then I think the company should step in and stop you from doing that. Because you're trying to sell it, and you know that a lot of people want it because
Yep.
of the streamer or whatever. So I think you should be allowed to take it, but not sell it.
Why would you take it if you weren't going to sell it?
Because some people are...
Somebody wants to walk around and say, hey guys, it's me, Summit1G. By the way, inward. Cancel them on Twitter. Doesn't serve any, doesn't do anybody any good.
Or some people just sit on the name.
Yep. That's true. Some people do that.
But I don't think you should. I don't think a company should take action.
Well, I think they should. I think so. Here's what I think companies should do. I think that the
Возвращение.
companies and the streamers, they need to have a creator program. And in the
Выбор
creator
опытного
program,
командира.
they arrive at a name that the developer and the creator agree on will be that creator's name in the game. And then they use that name in the game. It increases accountability for the streamer. It makes it to where you can't impersonate the streamer. It makes it to where people aren't trying to steal names and sell them, etc. It's
Минус одно
cleaner and easier
существо,
for everybody.
Плюс 1 золотой.
You know, on crack. Why is this a bad idea? What y'all are crazy, man. Not this entitled garbage again? Absolutely it's the entitled garbage. Because I think that streamers should get that because they're advertising the game to millions of people. There are people that are actively trying to maliciously steal their name and try to fucking hold it for ransom and then try to get them to pay money. Somebody tried to steal my name for $6 grand. You think that's good? Like, so here you got two people. You got one person who's trying to advertise your game to thousands of people, and you've got another person who's trying to steal their name and sell it back to them for Bitcoin. Who are you gonna side with? Think about it. For 3
У тебя всё
seconds.
отлично складывается.
Think fuck about it, man. It's not that hard.
Well, you gotta respect the hustle, you know.
Yeah, sure. Then let people sell gold.
I agree. I'm broke. I would love to buy gold.
Holy thugonomics. Honestly, the funny thing about it is that if I was still Zach Raw and I never became Asmongold, I would probably have a bot now to steal every single streamer's name that would automatically create accounts and steal their names and then sell them back to the streamer based off of the size of the streamer. I would immediately do that. I would do that because it's free money. Why would I not do it? If you can do it and steal their name and get $5,000 from some fucking, oh,